I think we have success with our Pearson logins. This is what, as a teacher, I'm going to need you to do. You're going to go to your pearsonrealize.com login. Once you get there, make sure you sign in, and you're going to put in your username and password. If you need help with that, please contact me to find out exactly what that is. So I'm going to log in right now as another teacher. And I'm going to put in the password and sign in. I'm not going to save this password for me because it would conflict with my personal accounts. So I'm going to say not now if it asks. And then you'll see that it may run you through a set of questions about what is your program, what are you teaching. You can see that this teacher teaches and has selected the EnvisionMath 2.0 Common Core for grade 1. Then there are classes, and if you look at the classes, there's the 15-16 Math 1 here and the 15-16 Math 1 there, and that is because yesterday I tried creating a class for Mrs. Grandin. You may have created a class. If you have multiple classes created, they'll show up here. I'm just going to pick the top one, so it's the first one I click on. And then it's going to ask, actually, let me check that second one. Okay, you can see that in this class, Julian Adolphs has been added to this. So actually, I'm going to keep this second one. Now, I apologize. I'm not quite sure how to delete classes from your roster. I will look into that, but I'm going to add to this class. You'll notice that because I created one and then uploaded the spreadsheet. That is why there are two classes sitting there. So if I go back to my Realize, this one has no students, and then this one has that one student that had been added. So I'm going to keep adding to this group. So what happened was all of the students were in, the classes were uploaded, but Pearson has like a 24-hour period for their databases to talk together. Now all your students should be able to be found. So if I start adding a student to the class and I go to the student name, make sure you enter their last name. So another student that's going to be in Mrs. Grandin's class is Haley Badker. So I'm going to start typing Badker. And you'll see it pops up immediately, the names of students that match that. I'm going to click her, and then I say done. Or I can keep adding to this by keep adding other kids. When I say done, Haley should now also be added to your class. And this is how you can add and remove students. Again, going back to Realize Math, I have not found a way to delete a class. So I will look into that again for you to see if we can easily remove one. But in this case, Mrs. Grandin, make sure you do the class that has all your kids in it. If you do not see a class that says 15-16 and then your name and the math and the year, please let me know. And for those of you teaching multiple classes, I separated them out by the homeroom teacher's name. So as in Mr. Norton teaching all the 4th grade math, Mr. Norton should have Hensley, Norton, and Urbanic to fill the classes with. Once you get that, you're ready to create assignments. So let's work through this. Let me know if you need any help, and we'll keep working with Pearson. Thanks for your patience.